Hi, I'm a 32-year-old loser. I still live with parents. I work seasonal right now, but I still live with parents. I'll tell you how I got to this point. It started when I was in high school, trying to get good grades and stuff. I started falling behind and I wasn't doing so well. And on top of that, I failed my HSA, so I had to um do some assignments uh so I don't leave so I don't not graduate high school. I was in danger of going graduating high school. And by the way, I was 18 in high school. Um I really did wasn't sure what path I wanted to go high school, but at the same time I didn't think college was for me. I did do the SAT, but I did poorly about more than three times. I did poorly on the ACT and the SAT. I did get into university, but I couldn't afford it. Then I went to another university. Shouldn't have gone because I couldn't afford that one too. WAU. Um, went to WAU for first community college. I went to PG Community College after high school, but I couldn't even afford that too, so I shouldn't have gone. I should have looked at other alternative. Um, um, PG Community College. I failed the placement test, so I had to do development courses. So because of that, I didn't. I failed. Um, it and they put me in development courses. In 2013, I got accepted to a university, WAU. The first was Weber State, but my parents said no, that I couldn't go. So I applied to Weber State. I got some scholarship, but I really couldn't afford it. I shouldn't have even told. That was my biggest mistake. I shouldn't have said. I should have looked as um, and by me, I was unemployed. I um I went to WAU, enrolled in WAU. I in nursing for my freshman year, but then later in my junior year, I decided not to do nursing and did education, which I didn't want to do either way. In the end, I ended up with a general studies degree. That was my fault. I was very careless. I wasn't careful, and I'm surprised I didn't get loans. But honestly, looking back, I kind of deserved the loans because I was very irresponsible. Anyways, I got a general studies degree. Because of that, I couldn't really get any job. With a general studies degree, um, I was unemployed after college for a little bit. Then my mom helped me get a transportation job. That became was very toxic, and I quit that job. Then I was unemployed for even longer. Then I got a job at Amazon shopper. Then I did something wrong and I got fired from Amazon. Then unemployed, unemployed again. Then I tried to do CNA, wasn't successful at all. Failed the CNA course. Um, failed the CNA course. Then after the CNA course, I I I applied to Alice Staffing, a teaching agency. Got a job as a teaching assistant. I got fired from that because they said I wasn't doing the job correctly and I was eating and sleeping. That wasn't true, but it's okay. I took responsibility for that. Unemployed for a while. I did Goodwill training, but that was a flop. It didn't help me get a job for shit. It was a waste of my time. And it was useless. Um, then I got a job at Six Flags. In 2023, worked out. The job ended. I made some money. I decided to try get my license. Fast forward 2024. 2024. Uh, I got a job as an office assistant. Did terrible. I got fired. Then I got a job as FedEx ground package handler. That one worked out. I made some mistake, but it worked out. But then I quit in 2025 because of my other job. But I shouldn't have really quit that job because I really wanted to quit once I had my license. So that was the big mistake that I made. So so pretty much I have no license. So it makes it difficult to find jobs and stuff like that. Um, then I yeah. Um, um, I have no kids. I've never been married. I don't plan on getting married. I don't plan on having kids. I do plan on having a renting a place to live, even if it's a room with a bathroom. But I don't really plan on living in an apartment or having a house or having a husband or wife because I don't really want that. But I do want to rent a place one day, maybe next year. If I get a stable job. Right now, the only job I have is Six Flags. So far it's okay. I have made some mistakes, but I try to avoid getting fired. Um, but my story is kind of sad because I've made some mistakes and had some failures, some success. Some a lot of unemployment and all that stuff. But I won't give up. I am a 30-year-old loser because I'm still trying to figure out my life. I don't have my own house. I don't have my own kids. I don't even want that. I don't have a husband. So I'm 32 years old, and I honestly feel like I'm a loser because I'm not where I should be. I will get there, but right now I just feel low. This is just like a kind of fun therapy video to just process my life. But anyways, yeah, I'm a 32-year-old loser, and I'm not gonna. Right now, I'm a loser, but I will get there someday. This is just for someone out there like me who's in the 30s that don't give up. You may not be where you are right now, but you'll get there someday. And yeah, bye.